So this is part 3. Beryl Adhiambo Ouma, what happened after she reached out to her family for help. So we talked about 2 people. Beryl's older brother, the brother was older. We talked about her father. Both of them were asleep. Remember, the fighting started at 2 a.m. The father received 3 "please call me" messages from her, but he was asleep. And just when the last message was hitting his phone, he woke up. It was around 5 a.m. based on the reports that I've had. And he tried to call back, but the phone went unanswered. Terrible things were happening to Beryl. So minutes later, after he tried calling her, the father of Beryl, the husband phoned him, Laiko Osuri, and he told him that him and Beryl had a quarrel. Like they told the neighbors, it was just a quarrel between husband and wife. Just a quarrel. And the husband asked the father, his in-law, he asked him, "Unalala?" And I thought that was a very rude question, because I haven't called because I wanted to call, or because I had nothing else to do. I am calling because my daughter is in danger. And your best question, your best way of starting our conversation is by asking me whether I am asleep. I thought that was very rude. The father could hear his daughter in the background. Remember, Laiko was trying to assure him, Laiko Osuri, he was telling him that it's just a small quarrel, but everything will be okay. But he could hear the father, Nyakach. He could hear the daughter in the background crying in pain, telling Laiko Osuri not to lie to her father. And he was trying to shout to her father that Laiko Osuri was killing her. She was begging him to let him speak to Nyakach, her father. But he hung up the phone before he could speak to him. Laiko Osuri later told him that she had been taken to Uhai Neema Hospital for treatment. At around 7 a.m., Nyakach, Beryl Adhiambo Ouma's father, he recounted that the father of Laiko Osuri had called him. The father of Laiko Osuri had told him that Mrs. Ouma had been taken to hospital following the fight with her husband. Beryl was taken to Uhai Neema Hospital in Kahawa Sukari. The hospital is a stone throw away from where they lived, the husband and the wife. Mr. Nyakach, Beryl's father, rushed to Uhai Neema Hospital in Kahawa Sukari, where her daughter was. He rushed there only to find that his daughter, Beryl Ouma, was dead. He also found that the police had arrived as well. They were preparing to transfer the body to City Mortuary. They talked to the medics at Uhai Neema, the father of Beryl and the relatives. The medics at the hospital, they confirmed that Beryl was already dead on arrival. She wasn't taken there when she was alive. She did not arrive there alive. And a standoff was witnessed at Uhai Neema Hospital. There is a system of covering up crime in Kenya. We saw that they tried it with Caroline Moada. That's why it took a long time before people found her. There seems to be a system of collusion between hospitals, the mortuary, and the police, where documents are taken off, they disappear or they are altered, where procedures they're not followed as they should be followed, and where like the booking of people happens differently. The reasons for their death, it's recorded differently. And I believe that someone should investigate, because I believe there is a system of covering up crime in Kenya. And anybody who wants to do it can do it. And people try. Unless it's a highly controversial case and it comes to the public limelight like this one, and then there will be justice. Or like the one of Caroline Moata, and then there will be justice. But what if your story does not come out in the media? What happens to you?